As we age, there are lots of things that change in regards to our minds and bodies. Sure, we tend to be more forgetful, can't find our keys or remember where we parked the car. But when your memory fails you beyond that, impacting your quality of life, it can be a tough pill to swallow. And that's why the Walk to End Alzheimer's was created, and the local walk is coming up. So here to tell us all about it, we have Vince McGrail and Jill Grossenheider-Rudd. Thank you both for being here.
Hey, thanks, Ron.
Thank you.
All right, Vince, before we get to all the good details of the walk and how people can get involved, tell me a little more about Alzheimer's and what it means, kind of the symptoms people face.
Sure. Well, Alzheimer's affects 5.4 million people in this country. Here in Central Ohio, we estimate there's about 30,000 people that are affected. It's the sixth largest killer in the United States.
Wow.
There is no cure. There is no defined way of preventing it. So the Alzheimer's Association is a national organization. Our office represents 14 counties here in Central Ohio, and we're here to help the families that are facing this today, while we're also pushing really hard for breakthroughs for research that's going to end the disease.
And I don't think some people realize that it in and of itself can cause death. I think so. I was kind of shocked reading about Gene Wilder the other day and how he had Alzheimer's for just a few years, and that inevitably caused him to pass. So that this is something I think too, it's good to get the word out there, awareness for anybody who doesn't know about this.
Well, it's important. Most people, when they think about Alzheimer's, they think of the elderly, and they think of the forgetfulness, the inability to remember. But the truth is, over time, it shuts down your ability to communicate, to walk, and eventually you'll die either from the disease or with the disease because you have other complications. So we're here when families first learn about Alzheimer's. They usually don't know a whole lot about what to expect, and someone who is otherwise relatively healthy can live for many years. My wife's aunt was diagnosed, and she's lived with the disease now for 13 years. So we face that as families, and we're not sure where to turn. So the Alzheimer's Association works with families, puts together a plan, helps educate them, support groups for the caregiver, because we help a lot of the caregivers. For every person with the disease, there's 2 or 3 people that serve as, that caregiver who helps them with their life, with the quality of life. So that's a stressful situation, emotionally stressful, financially stressful. So we're here for those families who just need that support, need that understanding. And then we work across the country as this powerful organization to push for breakthroughs for research.
And a big part of what you do is fundraise, I'm sure, and this big walk coming up, a big event for you guys. So the Walk to End Alzheimer's, Jill, tell us about it. What can we expect?
Yeah, the Walk to End Alzheimer's is our largest annual fundraiser. We have 5 here in Central Ohio. We actually have 600 across the country, but our largest local walk is coming up on Sunday, September 25th. It's held down at Huntington Park. We're hoping for just over 4,000 participants to come out. We have fantastic sponsors, great vendors. We start each walk with our Promise Garden ceremony, which is an illustration with pinwheel flowers. Actually, Colleen Marshall hosts that for us.
Yeah,
she's a fantastic.
She's been so involved in that.
Yes, she's one of our longtime advocates because of her connection to the disease. And then we kick off the walk. It's a little over a mile this year, and we walk down the streets of downtown and come back and finish right on the field there at Huntington Park.
So who is the walk for? Is it for the patients? Is it for the survivors? Is it for everybody?
It kind of is for everybody. Alzheimer's touches different people in different ways. We have a lot of young families that come out with kids in strollers. Dogs are welcome, as long as you pick up after them, of course. You know how that works. In one of our previous walks, we had a gentleman that was 91 that came out. I think he said he was 91 and a half. He wanted to make sure that we knew that completed the walk. But we have individuals that have the disease. Caregivers are a large portion of our constituents. People that have lost someone. And then, of course, family, friends, neighbors, anybody that's willing to support the cause and come out and really help raise awareness.
So let's let people know then, how can they register, date, time, all that good stuff again for us?
Absolutely. So we hope that you just go online and register. It's alz.org/walk. You'll easily be able to find the Columbus Walk, and you can start a team from there. There is no cost to register. Of course, fundraising is encouraged, but it is not required. So we ask that you start a team. You can be a team of 1 or 2 people, or we have teams as large as 175 people. So all are welcome. Again, it's Sunday, September 25th down at Huntington Park.
Okay, I want to thank you both, Vince and Jill, for being here, and good luck at the walk.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You.